Well, hello there everyone. Welcome back, and this is Shapez 2. We finally got the second edition of this game. We played a demo of this a little bit further back in the time when some of the, I think it was a Steam Decks Fest or something like that. Them has been available for a while. Full game is now released and we are going to take a look at it. This game is amazing. I've been doing a little bit of testing here, just 25 minutes to make sure I understand how the game works, because that's apparently a good thing. So we're gonna start a new game today, and we're gonna play on normal, I think. You can see I haven't even finished any of these scenarios, so highly likely we're gonna go through all of these. But let's get operator certification first. This is funny. Welcome to your certification. Thank you for signing up. Did you sign up, right? You did sign up, right? Either way, the Vortex require us to evaluate your factory operator skills before issuing operator certification. Simply deliver the requested shapes as efficient as possible, that is it. We might reward you with new upgrades and technologies based on your performance. And you can have as many buildings as you want, but please don't damage them. You still need them for the next participant. And then I gotta agree here. I will strive for efficiency and build no spaghetti factories. I will not damage any build. I'll promise you that. I guess I'm gonna have to accept for the spaghetti factories, but that is questionable. We might very much run into spaghetti. This game is highly enjoyable when it comes to spaghetti here. So, I'm gonna turn off the tutorial. I don't think I need that. We have a task here, so we need to get these shapes. This one right here. It is called Cuckoo. We currently have 0 stored, and something that's really cool is that you can split these shapes apart however you want to, so it's really easy to identify how you need it to be built. Later on we're gonna have to stack them on top of each other and stuff. But for now, we're just going to get these guys in here. You don't pay anything for any of this. It's a very typical just puzzle game, to be honest. If you haven't played Shapez 1 before, it is probably one of my favorite kind of minimalistic focused games. I know this is significantly more stylized than, or graphically impressive than what we have seen from previous Shapez games, but I kinda like it. There's a lot to do as well. Map is pretty big. Pretty big. So yeah. Here we have all of our shapes coming in, should be pretty good. We also have our milestones. So right now we are actually looking for rotate and cut. That is our first milestone. So that's what we are going to be working towards now. It seems like it keeps my milestones for now. So that's that. We're gonna now need to split these apart. So we're gonna go with this guy, and we're going to go... let's see. I should probably get rid of this. And we should get rid of this. And then we're gonna go 3 of these. Don't ask me how I know exactly that we're gonna need 3, or that I'm using the right one. Obviously because I'm not. That's usually the answer. And then we're gonna need split 3 more, and that is because we need the half right now. So if we cut it in half, then we'll get what we need left to produce all of this. So just like that, this guy will also connect like that. I guess we're gonna have to use some anchors here. If you hit V on the keyboard, allows you to place an anchor, makes it a little bit easier to deal with this stuff. It doesn't matter in which direction you put stuff in, just happens to be the correct direction here. But if we were to rotate it, it would not matter at all. So next up we need the half ones. So to do that we will just take these guys. We'll go zoom, 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 and zoom. And then we're gonna cut beforehand, which should be pretty good. So if we go here, we can go anchor, and then we can go you guys, and then you guys, anchor there, and that should be what we need for those. I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. And now you can see that we are going to put in the half shapes, which is, as you can see, the green arrow right now, exactly what we actually need. So that should be pretty good. Okay, so now that we have that set up, we should probably start working on these squares. And it happens to be right here. I actually already knew that, of course. So we're gonna go like that. We're gonna do exactly the same thing here. We're gonna have these guys shoot over here. We're gonna have you shoot over here. We're gonna have these guys shoot over here, and then last one's gonna come straight into here, and that should be all of the squares that we need as well. And right now we're inputting stuff without actually needing to do so. It doesn't matter because there's no running cost to anything, so you can easily continue doing that. So once we have these guys being delivered, we should be in good condition to continue with our next step. So if we have a look at our current milestones, we're gonna have to start splitting these as well. We're gonna need 10 of them, and then we're gonna have to start splitting them. So we might as well just start doing that right now, right? So we'll go 3, we'll go 3, we'll go something like that. And you're gonna go right there, you're gonna go there. Very good. Let's cut you off, and let's have these do something like that. And then you to there. Actually, you to here. And these guys will go now down to there. Another really handy tip if you are playing this game is that you can push C on any item and it will pick that up in your hand. Something that I find extremely useful and handy to deal with. Especially considering that same button as you do anchors with. Super nice. Shape goal has been completed. Very nice. So that means that we are done with our first milestone, and we get to keep going with our second one. Stacker and second floor. So this is when it becomes a little bit more complicated. This is where we start getting three-dimensional. You were awarded the stacker and second floor, allowing you to stack shapes and build multi-layer factories. Let's see what you can do with them. You see we have some new upgrades available as well. This game is a lot about different upgrades and stuff. It's actually super interesting. So now we have two different shapes that we need to do. One that is stacked and one that we need to divide. So the easiest way to do that would obviously be just to do a rotation here. This will just get us going with all of those, and then these are going to go here, here, into there, and you will go into there. Do we have any other? These are also squares, and I guess these are round ones. Yes, so what I'm going to do then is I think we are going to use these for the second one that we need. That should be pretty good. And where do we want to input those? We have those to select from. So if I go just like that, just like that. I think we're gonna bring these over to the squares. That should be pretty good. Just straight over there. Working on our second milestone. Right there. Right there. And then you go here. And these, no, we're gonna have you go that way. Very good. Shape goal has been completed, so we finished that one up fairly easily as well, it looks like. And now we have a lot of these guys waiting to get through. So if I want to stack you guys, I'll do that later. We'll set this up first. So we're gonna need a bunch of stackers. These you can see they have one smaller and a bigger arrow on the yellow side, so on the left side. And that means that you are able to, you can see we can actually go between the upper and the lower floor now. So this allows us to put stuff on top of other stuff, which happens to be very handy. So we're gonna go probably over here somewhere. We could do, yeah, we could do something like this. I wanna see how far do you guys reach if I bring all of you over there? Let's see. Why is this one not being put into anyone? Not sure. Nobody wants that one. Alright, that's fine. Let's bring these guys up here. They're gonna go on the upper level then. So yeah, I need to know how many of these we actually need. So I'm gonna go all the way over there. Luckily there's no extra cost to building higher, so from that perspective there is no real loss in any of this. And they are slowly filling up now. We're gonna get rid of this. And then we're gonna have a route right here. We might as well go up. Q and E allows you to go up and down. Ah, that became one too close. There we go. That's better. How is this looking now? We are slowly seeing them trickle in here. Which is good. Which is good. Okay. So, how far do we actually reach with this? I don't think we're gonna reach all of this. Something tells me we are going to struggle a little bit. Actually, we can probably see 10 per minute. And I think the belt does 60 per minute, so one of these can support 6 of them. Yeah, so that many. Built a few too many that we didn't really need, I guess. Just like that, and then we'll... No. We'll do the same right here. Go right there. It's gonna be one of these. And we're gonna have a... just right there. Yes, very good. So that's 60 per minute as well. Since these do 10 per minute, it's the exact amount that we need for this to be running consistently. And then we are going to... You can also use Blueprint. We haven't unlocked it yet, but that's an option in the future. if you were curious. We're gonna do the exact same thing again here. So we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this, just like that. One of you will make your way into here. Just like that, and then this will this should probably not be like this. We should probably have you go up there and then down here. That should be a little bit better, and then we can continue with you all the way over here. Is there a way to shift the direction of these after you place them? No. Not that I know, at least. So, we're gonna have one of you go here, up there, into those. So you need to always build from the right side then. That's unfortunate, but I don't know, it might be possible. I haven't looked through the menu too much, so very much a possibility that you could be able to do that. Okay. This is looking good at least, except for the fact that it's very, very full of stuff. So, buildings per full belt. Oh really, it just gives you the number. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So if I wanted you to do anything faster, I would like you to go this way, right? And then go across here. There we go. So that should split up this a little bit better. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually work because these cannot output both of them if we have... how does that work? If I select you and then I say rotate, no? There we go. There, that does work, we just can't have it go either direction there. Yeah, you can't do four-way intersections in this game. That's just not an option. And now we should be getting a lot of these, which should be pretty good. And here you can see how you can actually split these up very easily, so you can see exactly what you need to do. And you can imagine the more complicated this becomes, the more you need to do in regards to that. So, we also have our normal tasks at the moment, which usually are how you get these research points, which you can use to upgrade in the upgrades menu. So here is where you can improve things like belt speed and cutting and stacking speed and things like that. Super interesting. So I guess what we should be doing now then is to continue with the rest of all this. So these guys are now doing kind of this, but we need them to do a little bit more than that. So if we look at these splits, we just need to cut them in half once, which means that the cutting one, we need 3 per belt. So if I go, we can go right, probably go right here. That is 3. And that is 3. And then we're gonna go get rid of all of these. No. was not my intention. Let's do that. Okay. And then you are gonna go down here. And then you are going to go through here. A little bit to keep in mind when you do this, especially in the beginning, because you're kind of learning the controls and stuff. So bring me up one level and then bring down there. And then we'll do the same right here. Very good. So that should start cutting them in half. And that should give us the first version that we have right here. Is there anything we can do with this to just get that over with? We could just start stacking them, I guess. That's an option. So instead of doing this, we could just kind of stack them all. If we were to get rid of all of this. And then we're gonna have stackers, we're gonna have that's for one belt, that's for two belt, right? No, we need to provide 6. See how this goes. I'm curious if it's going to need... Is it 6? Requires buildings for a fully saturated belt of items. I think that's 6. It needs 6 out of everything. And then we can bring these guys over this way, I guess. That should be pretty good. Yeah, I think that will probably do, and then we can bring you guys just do that above. It's the combined one, so if you this might have been dumb. Oh, that works. That works. So that will double up the production here. And we'll start producing this for us as well. Really good to see. What else do we need to do? Everything is kind of flowing now, so that's good to see. We need to start producing these, and we need to start cutting these once more. So if we want to do that, we can add this and then that, and that will be too close. So we would need to move these back even further. Or yeah, we could cut here, and then rotate in between. Get that in there, you in there, those there. You will go here. That will be pretty good. And then let's see, you will go there. Come on. There we go. That should not be there. You should go here. Those will go into there. And I think that will produce the ones we need. Yes. Next up, we're gonna need to stack these as well. Are you backing up? No, you're actually good. We now have a pinned tasks done, so we can actually unlock our first unlock, which is really nice. We also have these that we need to do. If we wanted to do that, how would we go about doing that? Let's see, we can pin you as well. That way we can see what it's actually doing. And then we can do the same thing as we did with the other one. Let's get rid of this and let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and do 6 there. Ring. That's not gonna work. So we need to find a way to get around this without interrupting everything else. That's kind of my goal here. I don't want you to input there, please. Thank you. Let's see if we can go above this. Go down here. I don't think that it will hit that one now. No. Let's bring this back a little bit further then. And then you will go down. Let's see. Oh, I'm way off. I think I'm way too close. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's get this going correctly like that, and you will go underneath. Just like that. And then these guys are going to go just like that. And I think that is pretty good. So now we just need to get these on here, and they should be super simple, to be honest. These are probably the easiest one too. So we go up and then we continue this way. Go back down and we'll bring all of you over to here. And that should be this shape. We just finished up another shape goal, so now we only have one left for this milestone, which is kinda interesting. How much do we have left for that milestone? There's only 2 more shapes that we need to do until we get to the next milestone there. And we don't really need these anymore, do we? Not really, no. So if I wanted to do these, I could kinda just steal from those. And that would be a-okay. Do that. Do this. Let's get rid of these. And let's see. We have 2 to get in there, which is good. And we can get... So we need to cut twice and then stack. I guess, yes. We also need to do these. So we should probably stop with this, to be honest. And just cut these directly instead. Oh, I am doing this way backwards. Because yeah, we need those shapes as well, right? No, wait. It's this shape we need. Okay, never mind. We didn't need any of that. We didn't need any of that. So what we're going to need though is this one. I want to get that one fixed up. So do I keep this? I don't think I keep this. I think we'll get rid of all of this. We're probably gonna find a use for everything here anyway. So that's that shape done, really good. We can then unlock that one, and that means that we have now some research points. See, we have 2 of them at the moment. And if we go to the upgrades, we are able to, for example, upgrade our belts, cutting, stacking, all kinds of interesting stuff. So I think I'm gonna go for the stacking actually. That will make it so that the stacker can actually keep working with more than one of them. So 4 of these can now work for 1 belt, which is kind of cool, I guess. It does 15 per minute, so we don't need as many of them. Should probably have done belts, to be honest. And we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna have to split these apart. Maybe not right there. That one. And these should get us the stuff that we need. So we're gonna need squares. And we're gonna need to cut those a bunch of times. So if we go like this, we can go 3, we can go 3, we can go 3, we can go 3. And then we can go there, that one, and you guys. And then we're gonna have to rotate you all, cut you all again. And then we're going to bring you all out here. Okay, so we're gonna need how many for this? 15 per second. So each 2 requires, yeah, that's fine. So what we could do then is to actually double this if we wanted to. Because if I'm not mistaken, these guys can only do so much then. So that's gonna be one of them. You guys are gonna come over here, go over, go under, and connect there. Actually, no, we already have what we need here, so we're just going to connect everything. And that should be that. Right? Keep hitting escape to go down to the first level. I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb. Okay, so this should now be cutting continuously. Yeah, looking good. What else kind of tasks do we have? So I might as well just add all of these, right? Then we have the milestone that we are currently working on, and then we're gonna need this split as well. So if I want to have that split, we're gonna have to input these guys, where one is going to be rotated twice. So we'll go, let's see, rotate. And I think if we put one in here now, it will rotate 1 step. So we're gonna have to have it rotate twice. So it goes up in the top left corner, and then these are going to go into each other on a stacker, right? Yes. Just like here. Identical to that one. Okay. That seems pretty good. So that will be like this and that maybe, or something like that. And that's a fairly easy and quick fix as well. Are we not keeping up here? Could we do more? No, I don't think so. Probably just a small hiccup there for a little bit. Seems to be running nicely now. As opposed to my voice. Jesus. Okay. So we are going to need to work on some split ones. Which I think we're just gonna do here. So if we go... hold on, can you build them on top of each other? Well, that is awfully handy. So if we now go like this, anchor, can go here, like that. Yeah, then we will have these shapes as well, which should be pretty good. And then we just need these guys to go here, go up, and then connect to these. And same thing there, we just need them to go down to the... to that right there. Okay. And these can hold 20 per minute, so... this combination is either okay or double the amount that we actually need. But I think it's okay. Guess we'll see in a little bit. So that's these tasks. Do we have these anywhere? Yeah, we have them right here. So if I get rid of all of this, we could clean this up, go with you. 3 of those. 3 of those. You into there. You will go above into here. And then that. And that will be these tasks as well. And that actually looks really good. That actually looks really good. Okay. And it looks like this is just flowing as well, so nothing we really need to do there. Milestone 2 is just about to wrap up. I think we might even have enough already on the belts. 376. Yeah, I think we're good now. So if we go here, we can go boom, boom, connect that, and let's see, do that, and then this guy. So they are going together, which means that probably don't want to do that. Probably don't want to do that. Probably want this guy to go above instead. And then he is going to go above and down here. And I think that's pretty good. Except for the fact that I can't... There we go. There we go. So that should be these shapes as well. Soon-ish. Coming in here, I think. And that's one more upgrade done on the optional ones too. Good to see. Research has been unlocked. We can now start working on blueprints. We have a lot of stuff we can work on. We do have a lot of stuff we can work on. So, we now have these. I think that's fine. Right? Doesn't matter in which direction, because you can anyway... Oops. That's my intention. You can anyway twist this, so there, now it's the right direction. But that should be pretty good. And these are still needed. They just finished up though. So I guess next step we need to stack once more. Okay, let's get some upgrades to our belts. That should speed things up a little bit. This guy is now done. We have so many of these, we are unlocking them faster than we are completing them. But yeah, that seems pretty cool. Anything small that we haven't even started now? It's like a lot of these still left to do. Can we do anything with you guys? We can start cutting you. That should be good with you. Bring you up there. And then we're going to... Actually, it would be really nice to be able to copy. What do we need? Is that this one? For the blueprints? I think it's that one, if I'm not mistaken. Blueprints, yes. But isn't that an upgrade? I thought you would get... I thought you would get that through upgrades, but I guess not. No, it looks like the... all of that is just through blueprints. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. And some rotations. That should be pretty good. That will get those guys going. Let's have you do that. You do this. What were we going to do with these? We were gonna stack them on top of each other as well. Right, maybe I should do that then. If that was like the idea I had here. Looks like we are kinda getting a full belt at least, so let's get some stackers. Guess we could get rid of these. We don't need that part. And then do... honestly, this. And this. That. Six on each of these, so 2 more. And let's see. I can just do this, right? You will go there, this will go here. I can do this. No, that doesn't work. I can do that, and I can go up, and then I can go down here. That should be pretty good, and then you guys will just connect to this to give us the upper part of that as well. And I think we are officially producing now. Yes. Those are the shapes that we need. Very good. We are coming closer on the 2 squares as well. Very nice. Very nice. So I think we're doing pretty well then. We're doing pretty well. A lot of fun with this game, to be honest. A lot of thinking, a lot of puzzling, a lot, to be honest. I think Shapez has always been one of these games that I've been well aware of. I just haven't thought of it very much. Just as we are about to reach milestone number 2. Which means that we finally end up with blueprints. Okay, I guess we have something for the next stream to play around with then. Should be a good time. So, did I just say stream? This is not a stream, I'm not streaming this. Feel free to join me on stream, twitch.tv/Keanomy at any point you want. But yeah, next video, I guess, we're gonna play around with some blueprints and actually be able to do a little bit more than what we're doing right now. So yeah, join me in the next stream. I keep saying this. Bye. This is the end of the video and this is not a stream. Promise you, not a stream, okay? See you in the next video. Bye bye.